This is JF in 2001. I'm sure you've heard the news that The Simpsons is going to be writing out Apu. I am not going to let this go out without a fight. So, I'm going to give my own response. The main reason why people want him to go is that he is a South Asian stereotype. And he's voiced by a white man, Hank Azaria. But the same could also be said for another character voiced by Azaria, and that is Carl. And people claim that Apu's name is a racial slur against people of Indian descent. If you're getting offended by Apu, there is another South Asian man in animation I think you should be getting offended by, and that is Khan, Super Newsom phone from King of the Hill, who is also voiced by a white man, more specifically Toby Huss. And in the 12 to 13 years that King of the Hill was on the air, nobody got offended by Khan. But now it seems that people get offended by everything. And also, if you have a problem with cross-dressing voices, you should also have a problem with cross-dressing voices. You know, like with Nancy Cartwright voicing Bart Simpson, and Pamela Adlon voicing Bobby, Debbie Derryberry voicing Jimmy Neutron, and Tara Strong voicing Timmy Turner. Why aren't you getting offended by cross-dressing voices? And everybody in The Simpsons is basically a stereotype. Like Homer is the working class slob, American slob. Wiggum is the fat, don't-eating cop who's drawn to look like a pig. And Flanders is the religious goody two-shoes. And Smithers is basically a gay stereotype. Why aren't you being offended by Smithers then? And no, Apu and Carl are not the only cross-race characters in the show. I would say the same for Dr. Hibbert, Bumblebee Man, and Akira. Why aren't you getting up in arms over them? And just recently, 6 months ago, The Simpsons addressed this controversy. And to quote Lisa, "Something that started decades ago that was implausible and offensive is now politically incorrect. What can you do?" Well, she does have a point. And now, The Simpsons is running off Apu, even though that response should have been the end of it? This is crazy. It seems that this is another win for social justice warriors. Their pipe dream is starting to become true. But there is some hope, as Al Jean, one of the original producers of the show, said that the producer said that Apu would be written out. Al Jean said that that person does not represent the show as a whole. A few things before I leave, and that Harry Kondabolu, who created a documentary called The Problem with Apu, addressing Apu, he claims to be a fan of The Simpsons, but I have doubts in that. And Apu is not just an Indian stereotype. He's an essential character, seen doing Western things. There are a few episodes about him, like Homer and Apu, 8 Misbehavin', Much You Put About Nothing, and I'm with Cupid. But with what Al Jean said, I still have a little bit of hope. But for now, I am not letting this go off easily. And that is it for now. Oh, and by the way, I have 4 Simpsons minifigures of Apu. So, if you have Apu figures, hold on to them. That is it for now.